Yo, what's good? It's your boy Sama, aka CJ, aka Junior Brinks, coming back at you live with another episode of Sippin' with Chuck. Hold on now. Damn, that's good. What's going on, y'all? How you doing? I know yet again your boy just be disappearing. I gotta stop doing that. Seriously. Life be happening and then you life for a bit and you're like, oh man, I almost forgot. I got a thing I'm trying to do here. And here I am. Yet again. So much has come out within the past month with all the daggone gaming, all the movies I done seen, all the TV series I done started watching. By this point now, Avatar The Last Airbender Season 2 is out, and I will be talking about that soon. But first, my boy, and girls, who knows? We gotta get through, okay? We gotta get through the most important thing ever. An update. Bro, I just came back from a wedding. My boy got married to a lovely lady there. Congrats to them, you know what I'm saying? Just got married. I went to another wedding. It was just fantastic. I got invited to another wedding coming up in October. So that's another one I gotta get to. But I've just been out here lifing, bro. Like the ups and the downs, the goods, the bads, whatever may have you. Life has been playing with me very, very abundantly. And it's none of it has really been not for nothing, but it's just been an interesting time, you know what I mean? So I'm just out here living life and doing stuff and thinking about things and thinking about the stuff that I want to do. And sometimes you gotta just snap yourself back into that moment where you just gotta say, hold on, pause, right? And then come back and just be like, hey, yo, I don't know what I'm doing or what I've been doing, but this ain't what I want to be doing right now. This isn't what I should be doing. This is what I got to do for the moment. However, my sights need to be linear. Like I need to see this path that I'm on, and I need to stop stepping away from it, because when you start stepping away, you feel like you're stepping away from your purpose. You start allowing other things that aren't meant for you to just keep happening, or you just start allowing things that don't serve you in the way that God intends to just keep pushing their way in there, and you just keep allowing it without even realizing that you're allowing it, until you either have that moment of clarity, you're sitting there talking to God, or you're talking to yourself, whatever, how you want to do it. But you're just sitting there and you're just like, well, damn, what the hell have I been doing? And you got to tell yourself, ask yourself that. And that's literally one of those moments. I had one of those moments. Actually, I had a few of those moments. um but I actually think I had one of my biggest moments of that, of you know after the wedding, and all that stuff that's been going on. So that's a little quick life update, man. I just had to sit back and come back to it. And I keep it stacked, bro. I started losing the love for creating stuff. Like I started putting my creations on hold for a moment, which is, God, honestly, not something I would do normally. And I started putting it all on hold, and I started feeling like I'm either forgetting the why I do these things, or what's the purpose, or what's the point. I started feeling that. I'm not gonna lie, it's a full transparent moment, man. You know what I'm saying? So I started thinking about that, and I had to really sit with myself and tell myself, not convince myself, but I had to tell myself or remind myself the why. So it's one important thing with this business I used to be a part of, and I will always say, because I'm grateful for all my mentors that taught me how to publicly speak, and basically taught me how to publicly speak and all that good stuff. But um, know your why. Okay, whatever is going on, any external factors and anything outside, you got to know your why in here and up here. And these two, and then for my audio listeners, I'm pointing to my head and my heart. These two they gotta be in tune with each other. Your head can't be telling you one thing while your heart's telling you another thing. It may make sense up here, but don't make sense down here. And then what may make sense in here, what feels good in here, may not make the most sense up here. And a lot of people will be like, well, I'm just gonna go with this. The heart is what I feel. And a lot of people might be like, no, I'm just gonna go with what I know or what I think. Nah, man, you gotta find that healthy balance, and the two gotta be in tune with yourself. Because once you're feeling it, and you know that what you're doing is in your purpose, like once you feel the connection of both, you'll understand later that that's what you were always meant to do, and you will not forget your why anymore. And then the joy comes back into you wanting to do the creative things. You know what I mean? So never forget your why. Now, this isn't how I was gonna start this pod, but like here we are. You know what I'm saying? Um, be ready though, because this is a pretty lengthy one. Okay, this is pretty lengthy because I was making notes on top of notes, on top of notes, on top of notes. I gotta talk about shows, lots of shows, gaming, movies. Man, oh man. You know, we gonna start with. See, I was gonna start with movies, but like honestly, let's start with my favorite thing ever. Why? And I know I'm late on this, but with Kingdom Hearts 4 being announced at a Nintendo Direct conference, and I've been watching my boys HMK, the gamers joint, and people were thinking like, the next conference, the next big gaming conference in August will be we get the real Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. Now, I know y'all may not know this right now, but if you know me, and Kingdom Hearts are like the best peanut butter and jelly sandwich ever. Okay, I'm just like everybody else that like super fans out over it. Now, I don't be doing the stuff that the gamers join HMK be doing. They be getting them insights, boy. They be getting them insights, okay? But when I tell you, because I ain't even watch Nintendo Direct. I'm not going to hold you. I was like, I don't care. Normally all I care about is what? Pokemon. I don't play Zelda anymore. Like, I stopped playing that a long time ago. So, like, I do need a Switch, though. Because I do love Mario games and Mario Party and all that stuff. Yeah, I need to get ahead and get a Switch too, guys. Like, I've been slacking. Mario Kart, all that. That's really what I would get a Switch for. Like, I love the Mario games. I absolutely love the Mario games, right? So, so like it's crazy that they would drop it in an announcement with, oh, since we were dropping this information about the collection for Nintendo Switch, let's also drop the Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement with the Nintendo Switch announcement, right? Okay. That's fine. Cool, right? Who is going to think that y'all would do that? Nobody. Nobody at all, right? Except for y'all, right? So that was probably like one of my bigger surprises. And then, State of Play happened. The Xbox presentation, just a whole bunch of gaming. Summer Game Fest happened, right? So we're going to talk about all the games that I'm going to buy and need to buy. First off, I need to buy 007 First Light. I just haven't yet, but I'm going to. And when I do, I promise you it's going to be great. Speaking of which, when I buy Kingdom Hearts 4, do not expect to hear nothing from me at all whatsoever. I'm kidding. I'm lying because everything after the summer is about to change. So, shh. I know. Not even after summer. Everything this summer has been changing already, and which is part of why I haven't been doing these as much. But shh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We locked in right now. So State of Play, kicked off with the Wolverine by Insomniac game. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm buying it. It's a wrap. We all know I'm buying that shit. God of War Laufey. Okay. I am guilty, guys. Me. I know. It was me. I was the problem. Okay. That game looks so good. That game looks so good, guys. Like, I'm not even mad at it, like, at all. All right, like, the game looks so damn good, and I forgot it's still a God of War game. It's still a God of War game. So, my fault. Um, yeah, my fault. That's me. I was with the crowd of people who was like, oh, we didn't ask for, a game with her in it. We didn't ask for this game, right? First off, shout out to the casting. Okay, chick from Daredevil. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, dude, it's looks so good. I'm buying it. I was sold. Offer it. So that's the other game I'm getting. Okay. What else did we see on this? Oh, there's a game called Kamuri. That looks real interesting. I'm gonna get it. I don't know much about it, but I can't wait to see much more about it. Um, I've been peeping a whole bunch of stuff about Echoes of Aincrad. I I'm at an impasse right now, guys. Cause on one hand I want it, right? On one hand I want the game. On another hand, I kind of don't now. Like, the more I keep seeing it, and it's only the first two levels of Aincrad, like, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Y'all couldn't have given us the first 10 levels, the first 15. Like, it's a 99 level game. I get it. Sword Art fucked up when they ended the season mad early with the way they did it and just skipped to level 99 and he fight the boss and all that. That was the dumbest shit ever. They could have made that like 24 episodes. They could have kept that season going for a long time, and then we could have gotten all the extra shit years later with the Gun Gale and Alicization. Alicization kind of brought it back, but Sword Art just been like, it's just been mid. The Gun Gale game was probably my favorite game, and that's only because I could create my own character and do whatever the fuck I want, like, completely and fully, and not trying to use a shade of Kirito by changing his hair. You know what I'm saying? So that part I like, but other parts of the game, I don't feel as impressed. But I'm still trying. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, right? Because I gotta. Now, Summer Game Fest. There was a lot of games that I was looking at, and a lot of games where I was just like, oh, okay, I've either seen this or I'm just really not interested in looking at it or whatever. But my biggest ones, which are, you know what I'm saying, Xenoverse 3. And we just got a new trailer for that too this week. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, okay? You're killing me. I want to see that. Offer it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. And then, you already know what I'm talking. Speaking of, I ain't never finished Rebirth, but Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the ending of that Final Fantasy VII story, and I need to sit and finish the second one. I just don't know what happened, but I just stopped playing it. And now when I go and play it, it gets all laggy and shit. Like, it's acting all dumb. Anyways, so I need to go back and play that game, because in order for me to finish the full experience of Revelation, because I'm going to play Revelation, I just feel like this game has, like, the open world concept is cool, fine, and dandy. I just wish it was slightly more linear, because the second one they went off the freaking rails, okay? They went off the rails, and they're going off the rails with this one, jumping out of, parachuting down to, and then to say, oh, what, it can be played in any order. Why do y'all keep making me do extra stuff? Doesn't matter. It looks fantastic. I'm still going to get it. I'll complain about it later. I will actually lock in and fucking finish that fucking game, okay? Excuse my language, but bro, it's been too much shit going on, you know what I mean? What else has happened ever since? Devil May Cry Season 2 ended. I fucking watched all of that. Now we got to get to the nitty gritty though. First off, let's start with the movies coming out this week. Supergirl, Toy Story, and they put Bleach, the first three. I heard it was just the first 3 episodes, so I'm not going to go see that. But they put it in theaters, so forget that part. But you got Supergirl and Toy Story. I promised my girl I'd go see Toy Story 5. Okay, I didn't promise. I said we would go see it though. And then you got Supergirl, and I'm like, bro, I want to see Supergirl over Toy Story. I'm not gonna hold you. I'd rather go see Supergirl, but I will also go see Toy Story 5. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go do both. Um, that's movies that's coming out. All the movies that have come out that I've seen, and all the series that I've watched and finished. This is where we start getting into the other nitty gritty, because that's all I had on gaming. Right, I love games. Been gaming. I've been back playing Marvel Rivals. Been getting my ass kicked on shitty teams, and also been playing against great, doing really well. Right, you know how it goes. Now, do I start with the ones that I think are super trash, and then start going up? Well, they're all relatively even for me. So let's start with Backrooms. Finally saw Backrooms. Okay. Not much of a review for me. You mean to tell me you go into this room, which it seems to be like an experimental space. You walk in there. The space is created from your mind, or, catering to your mind. Okay. The thing that starts staring and chasing down old boy, you come to find out it happened to be you this whole time. Or a version of you that wears the little pirate suit. Then you tell me the therapist goes there, but she actually escapes after stabbing that nigga. And you also get bit by yourself. Spoilers alert for all of these, just in case. You also get bit by yourself and die inside your own space. What? Shout out to the actors, but that's a solid 5 out of 10. Really, it's a 4 out of 10 for me. The more I'm talking about it, the concept now is just driving me insane, because you're running a department store. You get people you hired to film some shit killed. Okay, enough said. Like you feel how I feel when I'm talking about this. Trash. That movie was so trash. I'm so glad I didn't go see it in theaters. Waste of time, and it would have been a waste of fucking money. I'm gonna keep that a stack. Let's see. We're going up on the list. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that, guys. It's okay. What else we got that's been on this list, sitting on my list for a minute? Something very bad is going to happen. Now, honestly, this could have got a higher rating from me, except for it's on Netflix. Check it out if you haven't checked it out already. It could have gotten a higher rating from me, honestly, personally, if only it didn't end the way it did. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, all right, so if you haven't seen it, it's about a chick, her and her fiance, they're going to his parents' house because they're about to go and get married, right? Spoilers alert again. Come to find out, Shawty has a curse, and if she doesn't get married to the right one, she will, die or perish or whatever. I don't know what gets flagged anymore. Now, if she does do that, getting married to the right one is nothing to worry about. But if she decides not to get married, it goes to the fiance's family. And then you got the Grim Reaper coming in and taking away everybody. Just taking out everybody. Take out the whole side of the family, or whoever's at the wedding, right? And then it starts getting passed down. He's the only one that survives because it gets passed down. Well, him and a few others. But it passes down to people who were not married to their actual soulmate. And that's what happens. A crazy twist is that I thought the brother and his wife, because they were on the verge of divorce, I thought they were going to get taken out. They survive, which is interesting. Also, this chick is crazy. So she ends up, it's the dumbest thing ever. So she ends up, because, she didn't fully believe it at first. The Grim Reaper come in and start taking out his whole side of the family. Turns into a bloody mess. The next boom, what's happening? oh, she's trying to get married again. And he's like, it doesn't work like that. So, boom. Then she ends up going with them anyway because she tried to get married and he tried to reverse it and it didn't reverse it. And so it took her anyway, right? Then come to find out, it ends with her waking up out of nowhere, which I kind of saw that coming with the way the whole thing was going. Um, it ends with her waking up and becoming and replacing the guy that's been watching over the people who have not been getting married this whole time. Then she gets had a bloody dress and asks for her, lighter, walks away from bro and just leaves. When I say this is kind of dumb ending, but whatever. So I gave that one a 7 out of 10. Because it could have been better. I really was about to give it a 6.5 out of 10, but it wasn't as bad as I as I thought it would be. Yeah, not that bad. I'm about to speed run through this one. GOAT, the animated basketball movie about a GOAT, solid 8 out of 10. I ain't got nothing to say about that. It's a great movie. They Will Kill You. I always forget Shawty's name, but she's been in a lot of stuff. And I like her curly hair. It's a staple of hers. It's great. They Will Kill You. That movie is an 8 out of 10. However, it's about... So, spoiler alert again. Spoiler alert for the rest of the time. I'm just going to stop saying it. That movie is basically about... She's trying to find her sister after, they had an abusive father and she shot him and she ran away, but she ended up going to jail. She don't know what happened to her sister. Her sister disappears, ends up going to this cult. An evil cult. You know the one I'm talking about. Okay? You know what I'm talking. It looked like a hotel. Either way, it's in New York. It's weird. Alright, she ends up going in there. She's going in there trying to find her sister. Come to find out that her sister needed to finish the ritual of whatever, sacrificing the person that she replaced to go in there to try to find her, right? So with that whole thing, that's the one plot twist in there that's crazy. But They Will Kill You. It's on HBO Max now. It was in theaters. I meant to go see it in theaters. I just never got around to doing it because it actually looked like a good original movie. That movie's an 8 out of 10. Probably an 8.5 out of 10. Super bloody, stupid, corny bloody, but it's hilarious and it's really funny actually. It's a really good movie. I like it. It's like one of them comedy actions that are you can see the satire, but it's still an action movie at the same time. Because the way it started was crazy. They go in the room, whatever, they were trying to jump her. She got everybody. And then they just come back to life. And you're just like, what the heck is happening there? And he's like, oh, now there's a reason. They got powers and they can't die. Oh, now you got to go through this whole hotel looking thing and survive and not be sacrificed and all that good jazz, right? So, solid movie. Oh, and Draco Malfoy was in there too. I got to start remembering my actors' names because I don't know. They're people. Like I treat it like I know the ones that I know and the people that I do know is like I know your face. I just don't remember your name because it's not like I've met you personally. That's just how I feel about it. But that movie was great. What other movies out there? The rest of these are shows. Oh, so we'll get to the final movie, right? Scary Movie 6. I'll never give anything a 10 out of 10 because everything can be improved. But 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, 9.8 out of 10. I don't care. I did not stop laughing from start to finish. I almost went back to the theater to go watch that movie again until I realized there's so many other films that I got to I gotta go see, right? So there's that. But when I say that start to finish, there was no joke that I felt like was too far for me personally. I have a dark sense of humor though, so if you don't got a dark sense of humor, of course some of those are right. I literally heard a guy say, oh man, that's too far. I said, no it ain't. So why you here? Like, don't come to... First off, they said in all the promo that there's gonna be unfiltered, raw, they real comedy, real raw comedy, and it was great. I don't care who got offended. If you got offended, bro, you should not go into a theater, spend your money, and watch some comedy joint. that was promoted the whole time, saying how raw and unfiltered into your little sensitive baby ears, okay? Talking about you, your baby. Oh, God. Nah, but, like, it was great. Start to finish, funny the whole time. I I got nothing bad to say about it. I'll go watch it over and over again. Matter of fact, I'll go watch 1, 2, and then that one again because the other ones suck so bad. They suck so bad. Like, I realize how badly they suck. I might watch Scary Movie 3 just because it's just funny, but a little bit, but nah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it came out around the time where I was watching a whole bunch of parody movies. I don't know. So yeah, solid 9 out of 10 for that one, man. And then we got The Boys final season. I know it's not comic book accurate, but it was accurate enough for me, and simply because of the characters, and it was really, really good. Homelander crying like a little bitch was hilarious. I thought he was going to spare him, but he ended up not sparing him. And then Butcher dying at the end, I always felt like that was going to happen, but also did not feel like that was about to happen. Yeah, I felt like it was about to happen the moment his dog died. And then the kid didn't want to see him no more. And then, he was just about to be all alone. So it was like, what is he going to do? He had lost his purpose, or he fulfilled his purpose. But instead of feeling fulfilled, he felt like he had lost his full purpose. So with that, what is he going to do? Set himself up to die. All right. Very butcher way of doing so, but solid work. Boys season 8. Season 8. The Boys final season was great. I enjoyed it. I get that joint 8.5. Man on Fire, phenomenal. I ain't got nothing to say about it. My boy did the Wonder Man joint and then did Man on Fire, and one Man on Fire was wonderful. Also, like anything CIA, government, military, anything, all that stuff, I'm a sucker for it. Fantastic. Got nothing to say about that. Now, Nemesis is the one I'm gonna talk about too, because I really ain't got nothing to say about that either, besides phenomenal. 8.5 out of 10. Both of those 8.5s out of 10 for me. Phenomenal, man. I want to be casted in the next season of either Man on Fire or Nemesis. Y'all hear me? Do you hear me? Hey, my name is Charles, or CJ, whatever. Chuck. Hey, put me in that junk. Okay? Because that that series was just so good. Like, yeah, it's your typical robbery, police officer trying to hunt them down, but nah, the way it gets, it's just like real good, really well written. It's taking that, like, you still a Negro from the hood. I'm saying it like that, I don't know why. You still from the hood, nigga, like, and you over here trying to play cop, but you are cop, but let's be honest, man, you like me. And then for your dad, man, yo, the way his dad died, bro, I knew his dad was gonna die the moment he got in that truck. And I said, now either they gonna kill him or somebody else gonna kill him. And it ended up being the person that I thought was gonna kill him. He just killed him too late. And it was crazy. Like, it was just crazy. And his dad was going crazy, bro. And his son was making me mad, bro. His son was doing all this stuff and just getting mad or whatever. And I was like, bro, you gotta stop. You making things so much worse. So, man, that's such a phenomenal joint. And then the son getting shot at the end. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, I don't care. It's been long enough. Son getting shot at the end. And then homeboy, getting up out of there. Gotta say, he ran off and just got up out of there. I didn't think it was gonna be a way they could make a whole new season until that ending scene. I said, oh, this is one of them shows that ends right here. It ends right now. Until that final episode. At the end of that final episode, I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. The way this thing going right now, I said, he about to get away. Which I thought originally in the beginning was going to happen, but it was really at the end. At the end. And when I say we was watching the show, like me and my girl, my mom's, we ended up like we came together and sat and had dinner or whatever and other stuff, and we just were locked in all day. I said, ain't nobody leaving, huh? All right, I guess we're all gonna sit here and watch this show. So that's how good of a show it was. It was really, 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 really good. The story about it is really, really good. The writing was really, really good, man. And that's what I got about that. So 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 for all of those except for fucking Backrooms. That movie sucks so fucking bad, dude. So fucking bad. Shoot. Man, what else, man? I hear Ice Cube and Nia Long about to have another Are We There Yet 3. That's interesting. I hear that Call of Duty is making a film set for 2028. Cast me in that too. I'll be looking for it. And I hear an Extraction 3 is being filmed currently. I need to be in that one too. Cast me. Man, it's just great stuff. What else happened, man? Man, I really don't want to talk about dance. I ain't been dancing. I don't really care about dance right now. Like, not seriously. Like, the last big event was Red Bull, and that was last month. And quite honestly, I think I'm done with that event. Not because of how it went, but more so because of the gimmicks and whatever. Red Bull, I'll be able to help and support all the behind the scenes stuff. Like, hit me up. I'm not competing in that joint no more. I just don't want to. Oh, we do have a dance event coming up. Overdose 9, July 18th. Okay. It would be the same day as I got something to do, but hey, if you're out in Baltimore, or is it Baltimore? Let me see real quick. Let me make sure I ain't lying to y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's let me see. Overdose Battles Eventbrite, July 18th. It's in DC, Edgewood Art Center. Okay, so pretty much close enough. Yeah, it's got some heavy hitters in this joint. I ain't gonna hold you. The fact that X Glide is battling Kid Nimbus is great. This is great. My favorite. Let me tell you my favorite battles before I get up out of here. That I'm actually gonna care about watching. If I get to go, because again, it would be when I got something to do. X Glide versus Nimbus, man. That's one I want to see. Who else is one I want to see? Lynx versus Ether, Natty the homie, so that's the yeah, it's great. And he wanted that battle. When he told me that, I said, oh, you wanted that battle? Oh man, go ahead, gets to it, my boy. Gets that work in. Who else? Doomsday battling. I want to see Doomsday's battle. That's the homie. Who else? I've seen TK battle. TK is nice. I ain't gonna hold you. From what I remember, I ain't seen him battle in like forever though. Because, yeah, those are like C4 battling. Yeah, C4 I want to see too. Yeah, that's it. So if you out there in the DC Edgewood Art Center, pull up July 18th. Boom. And so that's it. That's all I got for you. Now I'm back for real this time. I'm going to keep. You live to fight another day.